Hello everyone, welcome to today's class, Pipe Lines and Valve Installation. Flange connection. After learning about flange connection methods, flange connection equipment and tools, today we will learn how to install pipelines, valves, etc. using flange connections. During pipeline system installation, the overall position of the equipment must be properly aligned. Ensure that all pipelines are either horizontal or vertical. Secondly, the pipeline system is a closed loop system to ensure a smooth final connection. So all flange connections must be aligned. Otherwise, cumulative misalignment will make it difficult to compensate and complete the connection. First of all, let's learn about the precautions during installation. First, pipeline and valve installation is a physically demanding operation. It requires teamwork and coordination to complete. Second, before the usage of tools, wrenches, screwdrivers, check if their specifications meet the requirements and avoid using excessive force. Third, before pipes installing, confirm that the material and specifications of the pipes meet their requirements. Before installing valves, ensure that the valve sealing surface is intact and leak-free. Fourth, when inspecting flange connections, use tools to check from different angles. Multiple people can also inspect to avoid human error. Next, let's learn the general operation methods for pipeline and valve installation. First, determine the installation sequence. The usual installation sequence is from low to high. Install in the direction of fluid flow. Generally, the final connection of the system should avoid areas with dense pipe fittings. Instead, choose straight pipe sections, because straight pipes allow for greater torque adjustment, and this facilitates the connection. Second, wear personal protective equipment, including work uniforms, safety shoes, safety helmets, and protective gloves. Third, prepare tools, including bolts and wrenches and open-end wrenches with corresponding sizes, store bolts, nuts, gaskets, and other parts in the toolbox. Fourth, installing sequence. Only pre-tighten the nuts at all flange connections. Directional fittings should have their arrow direction aligned with the fluid flow direction. Filter, shut off valve, check valve. Valve installation should be convenient for operation. Handles and handwheels should follow the principle of low position facing up and high position facing forward. The nameplate should face outward. When installing horizontal straight pipes, ensure that the bolts face the same direction. For vertical straight pipes, all bolts should face downward. When installing valves, the bolts generally need to face the valve body. 5. System closure and connection. When there is misalignment, first, adjust the pre-tightened bolts at the other end. Loosen the bolts and readjust. If that doesn't work, determine if the stress can be eliminated by adjusting the supports. If neither works, use a pry bar through the corresponding bolt holes of the two flanges. Adjust the flanges to be flush. Then install other bolts, nuts, and gaskets. Tighten them. Finally, remove the pry bar. Tighten the remaining pair of bolts and nuts. 6. Overall tightening. Use a wrench to tighten all nuts at the flange connections. Method. First, tighten the nuts at the larger openings. When the two flanges are parallel, tighten them evenly using the diagonal tightening method. 7th, installation, inspection. Inspect the flange connections. If not flush, adjust using the method in step 5. Check the directionality of the valves. If incorrect, disassemble and reinstall. 8th, organize tools. Clean the site. Carefully check the ground for scattered nuts and other small parts. Collect and organize tools. And clean the site. Place tools in designated locations. The above are the general operation methods for pipeline and valve installation. Safety and environmental protection must also be considered during installation. Personal protective equipment should be checked before wearing, such as safety helmets, protective shoes, etc. Running and horseplay are strictly prohibited during installation operations. Throwing parts or tools is strictly prohibited. Be careful to avoid hand injuries during flange connections. Also, be cautious of falling objects from height. Small parts scattered on the ground should be promptly picked up and placed in a box. To prevent slipping or tripping when disassembling valves, usually start by removing the bolts farthest from you. Place the disassembled parts in a toolbox. To prevent loss, also ensure 6S management during the operation. Through today's lesson, we have learned about the precautions for pipeline and valve installation, general operation methods, safety and environmental protection during installation. This knowledge will be applied in future practical operations. That's all for today's lesson. Thank you, everyone.